Welcome back to the channel. So it's pretty early right now. I believe it is 7:22, so yeah, pretty early, but I'm going to be filming a G82 M4. I'm excited for this one because it's bagged. I believe it does have a tune as well, so it's going to be pretty built. I have not experienced a modified G8X M yet. Before that, I have to wash my car because it is very filthy and a lot of birds shat on my car. I don't know if they are AMG fans or something. They completely destroyed the M. I'll get to the car wash and show you. At the car wash, as you can see, these birds tore up my car. Why don't you introduce yourself and your car to the viewers?
I'm Joe. This is my M4 Comp. It's a 21.
Why don't you tell us why you chose this car and then also like your purchase story behind it?
Well, actually, I was a BMW guy back in the day. I had a 335i. Wasn't even built, it was pretty much stock, but I was actually an Evo guy too. We actually decided to go into Lexus and get ourselves some Lexuses. So I got an RX 350 and a GSF, and I don't know, I just wasn't getting enough power. I was already maxed out, couldn't go any further, and supercharger was kind of out of the question. I was hearing that they're blowing up engines. So we ended up finding these at the dealership. I found an X4 M Comp and a M4 Comp. The same day. We ended up buying it the same day, and yeah, it's been probably the best purchase of my life I've ever had. Buying two comps at a dealership, the salesman guy was just bouncing off the wall. He's probably going to see this on Instagram too, so
Shout out to that guy.
Took a lot of detail into building this car. Well, start off with the Venturi intakes, full carbon. Pain in the ass to install on the left side, by the way. We got the RK titanium strut bars. He also actually put my Instagram on my covers, everything in titanium. We got the full carbon pieces here. I actually have more pieces to cover here, but I didn't bring them. We got a RW carbon, double-sided carbon hood, titanium badges, dress-up bolts, titanium bolts all over. Did a custom DRLs. I made them RGB. These are from RW. I have custom titanium badges as well, and I hope this doesn't get me in trouble, but I have laser jammers. Maybe you should leave that out. VR Aero front lip. So if you walk around here, got the TEs. Gotta have the TEs on the BMW. Titanium badges as well with the RW side badge. We got VR Aero wing, Valtronic titanium exhaust, full exhaust, single pipe. I got RW side spats, or whatever these are called, and then the R44 under that. So if you pop the hood, the trunk. Custom built bag system by AT230. They did an awesome job.
I do know that you are on a tune, so why don't you talk about that whole experience and the fuel that you're running?
Okay, so I actually had, my biggest thing is that I want to be able to go back to stock tomorrow if I wanted to. So I actually have my car tuned at GTP. They actually cloned my ECU. So I have a cloned one in here. That one's tuned. Full flex fuel system, so I can run full E85 on this thing. There's the ethanol gauge or sensor back there. The ethanol gauges are all fully built into my car, so I just have to pull them up on the gauges. So there's a second fuel pump, and then there's a modified OEM intake manifold in here. It's basically just drilled out, and there's second fuel rails put in there. And yeah, I mean, running E85 is, you get about an extra 200 horsepower out of it. It's just amazing with these engines, and it's like the best thing I ever did, you know? I'm actually considering doing it to my X4 M Comp now.
So what would you say are your biggest takeaways from going to E?
The takeaways is that I pretty much will go through a full tank in one day.
Oh.
If I do a full day of racing, I'll have to fill up at the end of the day.
Jeez.
Maybe at the half of the day, it's Just
But the
depends on
power,
how crazy I
but
go.
the power is worth it, right?
Oh, the power is super worth it. You know, like I probably should have gone flex fuel before I even did all my mods here. I do have the Project Gamma downpipe. It actually blew up. I actually blew it up, and the flex pipe from the titanium exhaust, it shattered. It literally shattered the whole entire flex pipe. And so I had GTP actually re-weld me basically half of a downpipe, and then he made a solid pipe at the bottom of the exhaust. So it's got a lot better flow now.
The M4 is pretty far along, but do you have any future plans that you have with the car?
Well, now that I'm doing a little shy of 800, I'm pretty happy with it already. I was planning 2 turbos, maybe pure turbos, and building the engine, but since I'm only rear-wheel drive, I'm already maxed out at horsepower. I'm already spinning my tires on the highway at every gear, so my tires can't even hold it. I mean, probably the future thing to do is get better tires and better rear wheel setup so I can keep traction on the ground, but that's pretty much it. I'm pretty happy with what I got, you know. So
this is going to be my walk around and first impressions of the M4. First thing I want to say is all the carbon accents look crazy on the car, not to mention the custom headlights. The red looks personally probably the best, but I'm sure, you know, he could change all the colors whenever he'd want to, but the red really accents, you know, the carbon and the blue and everything. Of course it's bagged, so it's sitting hella low right now, and he has a tune on it for E, so this thing's gonna be crazy fast. I've only experienced a stock G80, so this is gonna feel worlds of a difference, I'm sure. Also, the exhaust is probably really loud. We're gonna have to find a spot to film that and everything. And also the tail lights, they're really cool as well. They have like a whole demonstration where the lights change and all that. He of course has the Valvetronic titanium exhaust. You know, the theme of this build is a lot of titanium, which we always gotta love. As you can see, the studs and the lugs also have it. And yeah, I'm very excited to get into this car. One of my favorite things of the build is actually the carbon fiber hood. I'm not too familiar with the hoods of the G8X M cars, but it's so deep right here that it's like almost like a, I don't know, like a valley, which I think is cool. So yeah, we're about to get a ride along and I'm excited. Wow, okay, first time in here.
it actually tells me my ethanol content right here, so I'm running about 90 right now. And then this actually, the horsepower gauge is actually correct. Coming from my GSF, like the sound was really nice in the GSF, so I never had to do anything. This car, this sound is so I had to do the full BAP sound system. It's 14 speakers.
Oh wow.
They're kind of a pain in it to replace. But
and then this is obviously
yeah, it's the radar. It actually works with the jammers.
For sure, for sure. But so these speakers are all fully replaced and all that. So what was wrong with them? They were just too quiet.
Just
not enough bass.
Not loud enough. Not enough bass. The 2 subs at the bottom were replaced also.
Okay. So that's the only thing Lexus has over the BMW is the sound system.
Not to bash them, but yeah, the sound system was amazing there in that car. I coming from there, couldn't pass it up.
For sure.
So I actually have a pedal commander, the Beatsonic pedal commander here. I can change whatever modes I want. I never really use it though, but when I want to race or something like that, I'll switch it over.
You got the E85 station on deck? Or
Yeah, I usually have. It's hard to find E85 stations everywhere, so usually everywhere I go is...
That's a literal like bookmarked
yeah,
location.
Actually, on the way here, I saved one on the way, but I never ended up going to it. So now I'm out of gas. Like I was literally half tank, but when I got here, now it's at 72.
So what do you usually get in this
badly.
like MPG?
15, 16.
Dude,
no,
what?
on a good day.
Yeah.
But I think maybe 12.
Oh my gosh.
But it's E85, so you're using double pumps, you're using double fuel.
Yeah.
So,
it burns up quicker, for sure.
But it burns up good. I actually had the RW panels here.
I didn't even know they made those.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm actually
Here's
working
right
with
here.
someone right now. They're gonna custom make me full covers here.
Wow.
I'm doing armrest and then the side panels here and the full door sills. They're gonna do full door sills for me.
Jeez.
Yeah.
We don't even want to know how much money he put into this.
No comment.
Oh my gosh, he's going crazy with the pumps. The S58 is a monstrous platform. The fact that it could even come close to touching 800 on stock motor, just bolt-ons, is crazy to me. So I'm very excited. I can smell the E already.
Yeah.
I used to have a car on E and I can smell it already. This is
Get used to
crazy.
it.
Yeah, but I love the smell actually. I don't know if that's controversial or not.
We're already at 106 right now.
What? What? Oh my gosh, this is a monster. Gosh. Dude, this is insane.
Ready? Always smiles.
Oh my god, I went deaf. Shit is so loud.
Imagine if someone pissed me off on the highway, what I do.
While we're in the car, why don't you talk about your favorite things about the M4?
Oh, it's the power, man. The power, the silence, all together.
This car has been crazy fast. It's super loud as well. I had to back up in the exhaust clips. You can see it. I'm literally backing up because it's about to burst my eardrum.
But
Yeah.
this car's a monster. I will say, once you open them up, they're even crazier because I've only experienced the stock one up until now, and there's a world of a difference. This car hits 100 like instantly, so it's kind of crazy. But yeah,
Even on silent, this thing sounds nice.
yeah, it
You can hear
does.
that intake. We're going uphill too, so.
Oh my gosh.
There goes 20 miles on my gauge.
No, we gotta get him to a station ASAP.
Just a few pulls and it's already basically empty.